Hi, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk football. And in this channel, basically what we're going to be talking is all about football. We're going to be bantering about football. We're going to criticize clubs we are going to be criticizing people whose clubs are mangling. We're going to be calling out coaches. We're going to be calling out club owners. We're going to be calling out UEFA. Different kind of things is going to be happening here. But this is your best channel to stay tuned for club informations and banter about anything related to football. Yeah, but you heard me right. Anything related to football. But before we move further, I would like you guys to like, subscribe, and share this channel so that other people can as well benefit from our banter and also have their opinion to bring to the table because I'm not the one driving this show. You guys are the one driving this show in the comment section. Yeah, so let's dive into it. So for today, we're just going to be talking about what we've witnessed last weekend in the EPL and club football in general. So we're going to be taking it club by club. And as my name goes, Odogun of Old Trafford, I'm going to first start with my club, Manchester United. To be honest with you guys, it was a pure disgraceful football that I witnessed on Saturday by 12:30 from Manchester United. And if you go to my TikTok channel, you will see where I already said that I'm being called a Manchester United rebel fan. Why? Because I criticized the club for making Carrick our manager. I didn't want Carrick as our current manager. No disrespect for what he did for us last season. Also, I criticized the transfer window, or the transfer window that Ineos had this current season. Also, I criticized the board Ineos saying that they know nothing about football. So yeah, people have been saying that you're not a real fan, but it's all opinion. You understand? So based on my opinion, look at the first match of the Premier League we had with Hull City. Like there was no bond, there was no togetherness, unnecessary unnecessary changes that didn't make sense. For example, let me start with Carrick. Yes, I said I didn't want Carrick despite what he did for us last season, and I want to say what he did for us last season is not a new thing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did it for us. In fact, he had 16 straight wins. In fact, the guy beat Pep back to back to back to back. 5 matches he won four, they drew one. You understand? So Ole did more than this guy. But when we gave Ole the job, he was sacked. And I'm telling my fans that this is history trying to repeat itself once again. But everybody is dwelling on what Carrick did last season. I am not removing what he did last season. All I'm saying is that I just need a world class coach for us this season. The thing is that what people don't understand about me is I have standard. I watched Man United under Sir Alex Ferguson, and there was standard. 13 years and running, no standard. The standard is no more there. You understand? So I'm not a kind of Man United fan that will just come and be deceiving myself that the club don't know anything about football. And I'm telling you on Saturday, the match just spoke for itself. But yeah, I know it's the first match. They're going to still win, but it wasn't impressive. Like it wasn't impressive. Why is this not impressive? The club has just one priority this transfer window: replace Casemiro, and they failed. Just one priority: replace Casemiro, and they failed. Look at all the signing in midfield. Please, please, please tell me who has the quality of Casemiro. Casemiro was our best area drawer. Casemiro was our best tackle. Casemiro was our best box-to-box defensive midfielder. Please, all the people they've bought, you bought Santos, who is like a learning driver. He's still young. He hasn't proved himself. Yes, you're buying Beliba, who is a learning driver. He's still young. He hasn't proved himself yet. So how even Telemas, you broke your law, say you want young and homegrown, Premier League proven. Telemas is 29. Okay, you bought him. Why did you buy him? Because you didn't want to buy Gimenez because you don't want to spend 75 million. So you are trying to tell me that Arsenal that bought Gimenez are foolish to pay 75 million to buy a tier 1 player. You are trying to tell me that Tottenham, who after what happened to them last season, that are ambitious and spent money on Tonali, are stupid to buy a tier 1 player. So I don't know what my Man United fans are telling me about. We don't want to spend money. We spent money last season. Let me tell you, there's what is called expensive mistake. Manchester United made an expensive mistake. And secondly, you said they spend money. The highest amount we spent was on Pogba 10 or 11 years ago, which was 80 million, 80 million, I mean 90 million, yeah, 90 million euros, I mean 90 million pounds. So has Man United spent 100 million before? No, they've not. But has Arsenal spent 100 million before? Yes, they have. Declan Rice. Has Chelsea spent 100 million before? Yes, they did. Casedo. Yes, they did. Rogers. Has Man City spent 100 million before? Yes, Anderson. Yes, Boadi. Grealish. Tottenham Nko, 90 million for Tonali is almost 100 million. We've not spent that. So what are we saying? So I'm trying to, even Real Madrid that bought this Ivory Coast guy. Oh, I've forgotten his name, Diamonde. So are you trying to tell me that these clubs that are better than us and are spending this money are foolish, or we are the ones that are foolish deceiving ourselves? That's my own question to Manchester United fan. So that being said, let's move to another club. Omo, I don't understand wetin Liverpool dey play o. I no understand. In as much as I was hoping that Newcastle has lost Gimenez, Newcastle has lost Gordon, Newcastle has lost Tonali, that it's going to be a difficult match, that as like Liverpool are just going to like popo them, you understand that kind of thing. Na me come dey pray for Liverpool. Like na me dey pray for Liverpool. Me I no understand o. I no understand. Raiola, abi na Galiola, abi na Granola, abi Rialola. You have to be very careful o. No go dey put old men wey get BP make e dey high. As in, I was literally like, I didn't understand what Liverpool were playing on Sunday. Isak was, in fact, the funniest person in that pitch for me was Frimpong. That Frimpong should be a Rasta rock and roll musician. He's not meant to be playing in a football pitch. In fact, he should be learning break dance. That Frimpong. Liverpool fans, I don't, hey God, I beg you. I don't even know where I go sign that guy from. But it's all good. It's all good. Make una carry Michael Jackson for back. Yeah. Other people, other club wey burst my brain na Man City. E be like say as Alan barb im hair, im go barb im sense. Because I no understand wetin dey sup. And another thing wey I observe again, Maresca. That yesterday formation burst my head o. I was cleaning my eye because I was wondering, is it Maguire I'm seeing in 4? I was cleaning my eye. I was like, O'Reilly, are you playing midfield? Like, I was cleaning my eye, just Henderson. Like, who is your creative player to supply Haaland to score goals, regardless of the chances he missed, though? Because at some point, that guy was trolling. But for that chances he missed, I think it's because the guy barb in hair. He can't barb in sense. Because I don't understand why he should miss those opportunities. So, I think Maresca, you were lucky to win that match, oh. But I just believe that Maresca needs to go back to his drawing board and select his best 11 and know what he's doing. Because I would just assume all these new coaches, they are trying out their best 11. They've not known their team yet. So Maresca needs to go to his drawing board and select his team properly, because the performance from Liverpool yesterday was bizarre to me. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. So next club I want to criticize is Aston Villa. Omo na woto. Like na woto. Which one be say first half 4-0? Wetin dey sup? Wetin dey sup? Una don collect money, una don chop, una don belle full. But even Aston Villa, Newcastle wey sell pass una. They no chop this kind woto. Because I don't understand. But it's all good though. Why I'm happy is that when I see clubs like Liverpool playing anyhow, Man City playing anyhow, Aston Villa playing anyhow, omo, it's a good thing though that me, my own club, Man U, that is playing anyhow, no, they play anyhow alone. So that I know that top 5 we go fit qualify. Top 5 we go fit qualify. Yes. Now, I want to send this message out to some nonchalant Manchester United fans who are using based on Brentford beat Tottenham woto 3-0. Come dey talk say no be the Tonali wey we wan buy, no be the yeye wey they wan buy, how much they don spend. See, first thing you need to know about success is you have to have an ambitious mindset. Once you don't have an ambitious mindset, you cannot be successful. because an ambitious mindset comes with the drive for you to be successful. Tottenham knew what they experienced almost getting relegated last season. That is an ambitious mindset for them to buy and spend so that they don't experience that thing again. Tottenham is not, it can't be compared to Man U. We are bigger than them. But that ambitious mindset, how I wish Man U showed this kind of ambition in buying good midfielder for us this season. Man, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Just can you imagine a midfield of Bruno Fernandes, Tonali, and Bruno Guimaraes? In your front, you have Sesko, Mbuemo, Cunha. For your back, if our Martinez was still good and Delete was still good, those guys are perfect. But I can never justify Luke Shaw or Dalo. I still prefer Mazarawi. You understand? But the picture is picture a midfield that has Fernandes, Tonali, and Bruno Guimaraes. Picture that midfield and compare it to what we have now. And tell me that midfield will it not be a problem in the Premier League this season? That is ambition. That is Man U spending close to 175 million for just two players. What Man U just did is like somebody that wants to buy a car. You have the money to buy a new one or a Tokumbo, but you choose to buy Nigerian use. On the long run, you are going to spend more on your Nigerian car, and when you calculate it, you will find out that you spent more than a Tokumbo and close to a new one. So what was the point of you buying a Nigerian used car? So that's the problem. You understand? That's the problem. So guys, Chelsea is playing today. We are hoping to see what Alonso wants to do for us and to see how that team is going to perform. Yes, but before I go, I want to tell one club something. Baka, no not do like this. Baka, no not do like this. You don't do. Wetin happen? You just dey start. Calm down. Una do well. I see una see now una see make I no go far. Una dey try. Una dey try. Una dey try. Una dey try. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in to my channel. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel so that we can always talk about football matches and banter about football matches. And also, remember, you guys are driving the show, not me. So I'm going to be responding on your comment section below. So guys, thank you very much and hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.